Well, doing another building stream. I have not done one of these in a while. I've been checking. April 28th was the last one that I have done, and it is currently the 14th of June. So I've gone through all of May without doing a building stream. And part of that has to do with like technical difficulties with my laptop, as well as other stuff that I'm working on, other than Legos. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue with the building stream. My objective. Oh, that's for something else. Forgot I opened that. My objective today is based around this. This is a music shop that I created. It's basically based off the Lego modular things. Hold on. Okay, because I forgot to turn the microphone thing on last time I used OBS. Basically, it's based off of the modular buildings that, like the official modular buildings you see from Lego, and I decided to like do a little mock of mine with it, and looking on it now, I feel like the color scheme is a little too bland, and I kind of want to go through and redesign it to have more interesting color scheme. That looking at it now, I realize that this is a subconsciously inspired by older buildings, because the town that I live in has like a lot of older buildings. When I say older buildings, I'm talking like built during like the 1800s and stuff like that. And you know they've been around for such a long time, and they probably served a different purpose back in the day, but you know, come modern times, like they were made for probably for like some more modern stuff, and that's kind of, I guess, like the subconscious thing that was going through my mind when I created this. I remember I went to a nearby city, and it had one of the buildings that was just like this. I think it was very similar. It was like basically the same layout. There's a corner building like this, and looking at the color scheme of that building and thinking back on this, it made me realize that this is a bit bland, and I want to kind of update it to be more interesting to look at. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm not sure an exact color scheme yet. I was thinking tan, because these pieces up here they used on the roof, I'm pretty sure they can only get them in tan. They were in the one Harry Potter set. Is for a Hogwarts set, I believe. It's like a big giant Hogwarts set. It was like, I think it was like not the whole school, but like most of it. And I think this is where this, or at least I don't know if this is the piece that this is first introduced in, but that's where I first noticed this piece. So I'm thinking like tan might be a good color, but then the problem with that is like you got pieces like this, which when I turn it to tan, oh, it doesn't exist in tan. So what about dark tan? No, not dark tan either. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about the color scheme for the whole thing. I definitely want a consistent color scheme to like give it the sense of like one of those older buildings. Not sure. Tan might work, but it's like I'd have to be creative about that. So I think the easiest place to start would just to be like copy the first floor by going through it. And release. 699 total parts, it claims. I might delete the actual building itself while using the old one as a sort of reference. I want. I don't know if I want to delete the whole thing. Maybe just delete like enough of it. Oops. I don't know if I want to get rid of the bus stop. That's what this thing right here is. I like the idea of it, but I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't really work as well. I'm not sure. back. I think still have to figure out. I think it was like brainstorming a color scheme that I could possibly do for this building, because I want to have this sense of like, oh, it's an older building. It was built a long, long time ago, and it's been like repurposed in a modern context. There's a lot of things to consider when creating this. Like, I don't know if I'm still going to keep the bus stop or not. Like, you could definitely, like, there's definitely some space there, but not that much. Why is it not? What color does the door frame exist in? What choices do I have there? Can I do this in tan? Oh, I can. Okay. I don't know how well dark gray contrasts with tan, though. I really do enjoy making modular style buildings in Lego. I've come up with like different ideas for stuff I can make. I've considered doing a church. I would really like to like make a church mock for this, but I don't know. Something else, I think I might elevate the floor of this up a bit so that or maybe it's fine as is. I don't know. I could, cause like it could just be an elevated thing, I suppose. Because the problem that I'm having is like, you know, you have the tiled up sidewalk. It's like the door being down on the same plane as the base plate. It kind of it's kind of creates like this awkward gap, and I don't know if I want to deal with that problem. Yeah, I guess I could just go ahead and what are the dimensions here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on a second. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I could get a 2x16 plate, and I could place it down, because I think putting a 2x16 plate would be better than all that. Now, what colors do I have available? Oh, that could work. That could work. Yes. Yes, yes. I like, Megatron from Beast Wars. Yes. I never seen Beast Wars, but I know that Megatron in Beast Wars says, yes, like that. The concept of, Transformers turning into animals does not appeal to me as much as Transformers turning into cars, because I grew up with the whole like, oh, the concept of like they turn into cars, vehicles, and stuff, which kind of makes more sense to me because they are robots. So it makes sense that they would like turn into something more like technological. But with like turning into cars, it's, oh, well, why wouldn't that exist in that color? Okay. as I was saying, where was I? Oh yeah, the concept of cars that turn into robots is like more like it really appeals to my brain a lot more than robots that turn into animals. There's nothing wrong with robots that turn into animals because if you grew up with Beast Wars and you know it for that, like you're probably gonna like the idea of like robots turning into animals. But that just I don't know. That just didn't really make much sense to me as much. It just seemed a little more gimmicky than anything. I suppose like the concept of Transformers in itself is kind of gimmicky, but it's like at least there's a logic with robots that turn into cars. But I don't know, there isn't really as much in robots that turn into animals, I don't think. It's kind of a tougher pill to swallow. I wonder if I should make that dark tan. That would fit better. Yeah, I think it looks better. I might stream more of me building like these modular type things. I just need to come up with... Oh, great. Just need to come up with something worth building, I suppose. Like, again, like I've considered doing stuff like, like a church. I considered doing a high school at one point. I think I started working on that, but I don't think I've ever finished it. What else would I do? I'm not sure. I have to think more about it. Do 1x10 bricks exist? Yes, they do. Do they exist in dark tan? Oh, damn. What about 1x8 bricks? Okay. Oh my. Yeah, so we'll do the door in the back. Get rid of those for now. I might go for tan on the on this one. Freshman on where? Yeah. Is this 10 as well? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it is. I'll just go ahead and copy paste this over here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oops, I copied the wrong thing. Put a tan 1x3 brick right there, assuming that it exists in that color, that is. Okay, that's annoying. It's always annoying when the exact piece that you want doesn't exist. Hold on, should I do like the sides as tan? does this exist in? All right, so we got disconnected apparently. I don't have the best Wi-Fi. I live in a house with like 5 other people, so you know sometimes the Wi-Fi is gonna be a little finicky like that. Then I think that these tiles should be tan as well. Yeah, the fun part of this is I'm gonna have to go back and update the instruction booklet, which for a bigger thing like this is pretty tedious and not the most entertaining thing in the world. So yeah, not particularly looking forward to that. I guess I'll go ahead and put in like all the interior detail with all the shells and stuff. Leave the bourbon on the shelf, and I'll drink it by myself. I love you when you sleep, darling, don't you see? There we go. Just have to put the jukebox and the record player in the back. Because going back on what I said earlier, if I wanted to do like a church, I only have like a really vague idea of what I would do for a church in my mind. Like, obviously, like I know like the bare essentials of like what a church should have, and like a few that I've been to in my life. Like, you know, I might put like a bell tower on it. I might put like a cross on it or something. I don't know. But it's like, other than that, it's like, what else would I do? Because like I know like, you know, like the kind of rooms that you would expect to see in a church, but it's like, the question I have is how do I create those details? The church, I think, like as far as like doing a modular church in this style goes, at this moment of time, it's a strong maybe. I would like to do it if I figured something out for it. I definitely would get around to it, but at this moment of time, I'm not certain about it. Now to add in the windows. To the windows, to the wall. That's garbage. Maybe I should hide the, what is it, the bus stop, so that I can go through this without worrying about it getting in the way. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Raggy. There we go. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, even though like it's nowhere close to being complete yet at this time, it's like the tan color scheme works so much better, I think. Like I think the white color scheme works for some stuff. Oops. Like oh, another modular thing I considered doing was a hospital. And I feel like if I were to do a hospital, I'd probably make it white to give it like this pristine. I don't know if pristine's the right word for it, but it's like to give it the sense of like, you know, technologically, like it has advanced technology. Ugh, can't speak. And it's like give it this clean look to it. And obviously, you know, there are a lot of hospitals which are the exact same like as this. It's like, you know, they're built, you know, a long time ago and they've been repurposed, yada yada yada. Or they're always a hospital and they're still a hospital, you know, things like that. But personally, I think if I were to like build a modular Lego hospital, I think I'd probably prioritize the modern aesthetic because, like, to give it the sense of like, oh, you know, modern medicine and all that, yada yada. I think I'm gonna work with figuring out the windows first before I go in and add in the walls around it, because I want to be able to be absolutely certain that I'm doing this correctly. Ah, fart. There we go. There's no way why. There's no reason why this shouldn't. Yeah, there we go. I just want to say this real quick. Like, whenever you get something, like when that little, what's a good example of this? I don't know if this exists in blue. It probably doesn't. Okay. Yeah. Like whenever, like that little thing has been helpful at times. Like the little yellow exclamation point that shows, hey, yeah, it doesn't exist in this color. It's not perfect, because sometimes like it will show up on, I'll select a piece that is in a color, and I know for a fact that the piece is available in the color because I own it in that color. But Studio will still try to tell me, it's like, no, it doesn't exist in that color. It's like, I own the piece in that color. I have seen sets that have the piece in that color. I think a part of it has to do with the fact that, you know, like, Studio, it's like, it's not always completely up to date. Sometimes, like, you have to wait till, like, a specific update comes out. You know, stuff like that. Might add a layer of plates on top of this right here, so that when I go in to add on the walls, it's all nice and consistent. All in all, it's just another brick in the wall. All in all, it's just another brick in the wall. I'm gonna hide this too, so that I can work around it, no problem. I also might, like, speaking of, like, you know, bricks in the wall, I might want to have, like, little, like, these little pieces sticking out occasionally to, you know, show, like, you know, oh, the paint is chipping. I almost said the paint is chipping, but I should have said paint is chipping. Oh, now that I'm, like, building Lego, this reminds me a lot of Minecraft. I have not played Minecraft properly for a while. When I say played it properly, I have it on the Xbox 360, but that's out of date, and I want the up-to-date version of the game. And it's probably going to be a while before I get it, because, you know, Minecraft costs money, and it's not like money grows on trees. I know that, like, there's an old joke about, like, well, actually, money is made of paper, and paper comes from the trees. Like, yeah, but it's like, you know what I mean. When did I start adding in these windows? Because I know that there were windows. Oh yeah, okay. I see. Nice. Nice. I wonder if I can get away with just like if I can get away with putting them on top of a plate. I might be able to. I might want to move them one step over. It might be accurate to the original. Like, where did I put it on here? Two away from the end. Oh, it was right the first time. Oh yeah, because like when I end up going to like cover all this up with the wall. Okay, I see. I see now. Is there glass in here? Yeah, there's glass in here. 10. 1 by 12 plate. Bum ba dum ba dum. And it's still up in the air whether or not I'll go in and a plate under those windows. Oh, I need to make those windows tan too. I just realized. Yeah, this color scheme works so much better, I think, because like I'm already liking it so much more because like it gives it that sense of like, you know, old timeliness that white just doesn't. And that's not like, I suppose they probably had a lot of white buildings back then, but it's like, you know, white personally I just get it gives off the sense of like, you know, pristine and modern and clean. But I don't know if that's I don't that's not really the impression I want to give with this personally. To go and add those little field wells. I might keep them as dark gray. Unless, like, they exist in dark tan. Then I might make them dark tan. Not sure yet. I'll have to wait and see. This thing's in the way. That's the problem. Oh no, no, the bus stop is back and it's in the way! Oh no, what am I gonna do? Oh, it looks like... Oh. Do I have to put a plate above so that they fit in? Looks like I have to. Or don't I? Does that work? Yeah, that works. What are our options? Does it exist in dark tan? No, it doesn't. Huh. I think it can work with dark gray. Maybe this is one of the cases where white would work. Yeah, because usually... hold on. I think I don't want to keep these dark light gray. Does this exist as light gray? Oh, no, it doesn't. Because, okay, So my thought process is, like, so, like I was talking about, like, oh, there are a lot of older buildings like this out there. Maybe if I keep this as white and I turn these ingots white, I might be able to do that. And this is like one of the like few times where I feel comfortable with using white pieces on the exterior for this thing. So, yeah, I think that works. Because usually, like, they have, like, this white marble, like, I don't know if it's actually marble, but it's like, I think, like, it's a different material to what the rest of the building is made of, and it kind of gives it this sense of elegance, so I'll go ahead and make those white. I want to match it from the real-life examples that I've seen. sure what I'm gonna do over here, because I can't just like stack a bunch of bricks on top of one another. That wouldn't really work as well. I think I could put like a 2x3 brick on the end. Like that. Something's feeling deep inside. Okay, coming along nicely. Oh, I forgot. We're probably gonna be alternating with this one to like fasten it in. What are the dimensions of this? So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16. 17, 18. If I did I do that right? Oh, wait, no, I did not. Okay, so that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I could probably put like another 1x16 brick right there. Put a 1x1 right there. That was my phone giving me a second. Ow! I hit my knee. I don't think there's anything important. I think it's just... yeah, it's just a Reddit notification. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh man! Oh man! So I got a notification from Reddit and it's some fan art. I'll say that much. It's fan art, and oh boy, well, it's more of a fan comic, but you know, same difference. But oh man, it is not safe for work. I'll say that much. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wow. So, okay, so 16. I'm not good at math. Even simple stuff, I don't like. If it's even simple stuff, I'm so not confident in myself that even when it comes to like simple math, that for like preschoolers. I'm just like, I want to check to see if that's correct. Let me get my calculator. Which I don't think I'm the only person who's like that, but still just like, it goes to illustrate, like, I'm not a maths person. It's awesome if you are. I respect that. If you are a math person. But I am not, and I never will be. I've always been more fascinated by science. I think like the only thing remotely related to math that I found interesting is like there's like this one calculation or formula or something, whatever, where if like no matter what number you put into it, it always comes out with the same answer. And I don't know how it works, but it's like the only math related thing that I can think of that's like genuinely interesting to me. It's like because like how perfect it works out every time. That's insane to me. I think also I had a friend in middle school, and I think like his dad was like a mathematician, and we were joking about how, you know, oh, 2 + 2 = 5, and he told me that like his dad found like some complicated way that you could get 2 + 2 = 5, but he couldn't remember the full thing. I mean, if I don't doubt that he found some kind of genius way of getting 2 + 2 = 5. I could never get 2 + 2 = 5. I can't even. I don't even feel confident in calculating simple stuff that elementary school kids would probably learn how to do. So, yeah. Yeah, we're almost done with this level. Paste. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Raggy. I love saying that whenever something goes wrong. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Okay, so we can put a 1x4 plate. Let me think. Do I want to put this on top or on bottom? I think I might put it on the bottom. Yeah, that's what I'll do. For the door, I'll do it the other way around, because with that I really don't have much of a choice, because like I don't think it would really work so well for the door. But for the windows, I'm definitely going to be putting these bad boys on the plate. There we go. Yeah, that's beautiful. That is absolutely wonderful. What are the dimensions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it looks like it's 9. Oh boy. So I could just get a 1x8 brick. What do I have 1x8 brick? What if I invert these so that instead it's like the other way around? So if this is a 2x2 and that this is a 3x3, so that, yeah, because it still fastens it together and you don't have to worry about that problem so much. Like, yeah, that works. I'll do that. To a similar dilemma, but there's not really much that we could do in this circumstance, so I'm just gonna go ahead and eat that right there and take a 14. There are no 1x14 bricks that I know of. Why does it sound a 1x3? Why did I put a 1x2 there? Wouldn't it make more sense to put a 1x3? Or 1x4, for that matter. Now here's the problem. The tan color scheme I am very attached to. But I don't know if there are any facet bricks that are tan. Is this... Unless... Okay, so that can be tan. What about these pieces? Can you get one of these in tan? Oh, yes, that's the biggest it can go, it seems. I'm not sure. Let me check. What's the exact... I think this is the facet piece I've used on the previous model. It has to be. Yeah, this has to be the one that I used for it. If I click tan, oh well, there's a problem. It doesn't exist in tan. So it's the right dimensions, but it doesn't exist in that color. This, on the other hand, it's the right shape, but it's not... It's the right color, but the dimension is a bit off. So... I could stack wedge plates on top of each other, I guess. I don't know if I have any other option. Zoom down. Find what I'm looking for. Show me what I'm looking for. Yeah. I need to remember what that song is called. The show me what I'm looking for. Unless, or because I want the door to be fastened in. We go back to the 1x4 bricks. Make them tan. Oh, okay. I don't know if that actually works. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it the other way. With the stacked wedge plates. I don't particularly care for that all that much, but I don't really have much of a choice in this circumstance. I also forgot to take into account the fact that there's a clock above the jukebox and there's like a little radio thingy up by the desk. Yeah, that's what they're called, radio thingies. How long have I been doing this for? 52 minutes. I guess I'll go ahead and I'll just finish up the first floor, and when I'm done with the first floor, I'll cut it off there. There isn't a reason why. I believe these exist in tan. Yes. Yeah, I think they do, because I'm pretty sure I used a few tan ones for brickheads mocks. Uh-oh. It's not letting me select it for some reason. Come on. Come on. Okay. They're not 1x1, 1x2. That's the curse of having 2 and 1 right next to each other on the keyboard. Yeah, the having some letters and numbers right next to each other on the keyboard has resulted in some unfortunate typos in my time. Like, one of my favorite examples of this, I was writing a script where, like, I think one of the characters is going in and he's carrying a shotgun. And I type into... I meant to type he carries a shotgun or something like that. The thing is, O and I are right next to each other on the keyboard. So instead of saying he carried a shotgun, it implied that he was carrying something else. And I didn't catch on that until... Why is it not letting me select this? That's so annoying. Like that. What is it doing now? I might use this because this is a more elegant design. Looks a lot better. Pops a lot more. I might close this and open it again since... Oh, never mind. So then... Okay, I see. Delete this. And then... Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that's the wrong kind. This is the kind I want. How many dimensions here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe I should move this over one so I can use a 1x6 brick there instead. Yeah, that'd be a lot better. I don't know why I didn't think of that the first time around. Oh, I can hear my dog barking. Joy. Do I want to color different color for the record player? Is the question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12. No, the radio. Just copy paste this. I might keep some of those stuff white to give like this implication that some of it's a lot more modern and recent. Yeah, I might keep the bus station white. Not bus station, bus stop. I don't know, I might update the color of the jukebox. Not the jukebox, the record player, because record players are a lot older. I want to kind of give it a color that indicates that it's much older. Okay, so for the 2x2 tiles, I know for a fact that there are like tiles that have like a record player kind of thing on them, and I found a few of those in studio, but for some reason they don't exist in black, even though I know there are some in real life that do have a black print on them. And maybe if I find it might have been updated since I last streamed here, because I've used a bit of this throughout May. Well, not too terribly much because, you know, like technical difficulties separating me from my laptop for a while. Okay, so this is like what I was talking about, but like it exists in gold. I suppose like this would be fine for like a display thing, but I want a like. Could this be it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm so happy it's there now. I might put like a few of these golden record thingies up on the wall. Oh, that makes me so happy. I'm a happy man! I don't know where that's from. I just saw Jobby the Hog use it on his live streams. I might go ahead and... Where would I put these? I could put them on the wall right here. You know, maybe I could put, like, move the clock so that it's over here. And then put, like, the golden records thing up here. Yeah, I might do that. Engines, 1x4. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is this 1x12? Oh, hell yeah, it is. My dog is barking, yay. I don't know if you guys can really hear her barking all that well. There we go. Let me introduce you to the featherweight queen. She's got Hollywood eyes, but she can't shoot what she's seen. Her mama was a dancer, and that's all that she knew. Cause when you live in the desert... Yeah, it looks good with those up there. I think it's a lot better. You know, not just having a blank wall. I think I might go back and copy paste all the tile and stuff. I'm throwing caution. No, this seems to be one of those days where my throat doesn't want to breathe. What's it gonna be? Tonight the winds of change will blow wild and free. If I don't get out of this town, just burns it down. I'm throwing caution. I don't think I really shared my unfinished music shop before, but basically the idea is like the first floor is like where like all the like records and stuff are. Is like whenever like if an artist releases a new album or something, it goes to like the first floor. The second floor is where like you can buy the instruments and stuff. Like you have a drum set, you have a piano, you have some horns, you have some guitars, you have some guitar amplifiers. Which guitar amplifiers seem very minimalist? It's a funky word. I might add some like speakers and stuff. I might add some more stuff over here. Same with what I did downstairs. But yeah, so that's basically the concept behind the music store. Like first floor, albums, second floor, instruments, and then there's no third floor, it just goes to the roof. You can't buy things on the roof. They won't let you. What is the dog barking at this time? There we go. There we go. Yeah, I think that's the first floor. All done. Yes, like so far, I think that this color scheme works a whole lot better. You know, it looks a lot more old-fashioned. The color pops a lot more. It's a lot more pleasing to the eye, I feel. So yeah, this redesign is coming along very, very nicely. Look forward to finishing it. Shouldn't take too horribly long, you know, since all I'm really doing is updating the design of the old music shop. Um, but yeah, I'll go ahead. I don't know if I'll do it tomorrow, but tomorrow I might do the second floor, and then on Wednesday I might finish this up with the roof. So this should, if I'm lucky, this should only take like 3 days to finish. So hopefully I won't be stuck on this project for too horribly long. So that's basically all for me for today. So come by next time. Can't wait to see you there. Until then, EB out.